Have you had an interest in broadcasting?
Yep.
For how long?
It's me and Gene, brother.
Yeah,
Me and Gene Okerlund, absolutely. I always thought that'd be the coolest thing to be a backstage interviewer back there or talking to like celebrities and stuff like that. But then it was like, okay, those guys really don't make that much money and it's really not worth it. I mean, you might get to meet a few cool people or whatever, but you know, to me it was always I want to entertain. I want to do that. I remember for a long time I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. That didn't really, that was like one of those things, but like for the life of me to get up in front of people and like tell, maybe not necessarily jokes, but try to get them to laugh. That's got to be hard, man. That's got to be.
Did you ever try?
I never did, and I've gone to so many stand-up clubs, and I've thought, you know what, I am so much more funnier than that guy. I could, you know, because you can tell jokes till you're blue in the face. That's fine. It's when you can tell stories and you can get people engaged and involved. That's when things get good.
See, like you come across as a person that could do that. Like whatever stopped you from making that?
It scares me to death.
Is that what it is?
I don't know what it is. It's so weird. Kid we went to school with is, I mean, he's like a regular. The Lakewood Tavern, I think it is.
Yeah, it's right around the corner, right?
Yep.
Who?
Okay, Morrow. Who? Remember Josh Morrow?
Josh, yeah, I remember Josh Morrow.
He's like a regular. So like I instant messaged him one time on Facebook. I said, hey man, like I'm getting too old to sit on my ass and not do anything with this. But he drew up in Mike Nights. He sent me like 9 clubs with just all these different times.
Oh,
and
really?
I still have it sitting right in my inbox, and I just do not have the balls to put something together. And just, it's like, oh, just get up and improv it. Are you crazy? Those are real people. You ever seen what happens to a bad comedian? Jesus. Get your ass ripped. That's brutal.
Yeah, but, I mean, all due respect to the Lakewood corner or tavern or whatever, but you're not going in front of a national audience.
Well, I know I'm not going to the Garden or the Fillmore, which is perfectly fine. I'm not going to stick it out. I'm not going to find warm-up Dane Cook. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Well, off of this, who knows? It might be one of those things where it's just like...
Have you ever sitting down and written material?
Oh, I have tons of stuff written, man.
Yeah?
Tons. Anything funny that I see, I'll put it in a little note thing in my phone, and I'll try to, like, incorporate it into a joke in the day, and if it works, it's great. If not, I won't give up on it. But, you know.
Who's your test audience?
The people I work with, which are, I mean, they're real serious, which is like if I get one of them to laugh, I know for a fact that it's going to work with any other people, because it's like if you're, my sense of humor is it's kind of out there. And I think that's why you and I have been friends for so long, is because you and I we're both a little out there, Cortez. And that's all right. That's perfectly fine. But like how we were talking about, you know, other people, it's like, you know, some people are just like their own entities, man. Some people are just their own like enigmas. And it's like, wow. And I think those are the people that I respect the most, are the ones that really, you know, you don't care about what people think. You do what you want to do because that's what you want to do. That's my number one supporter. That's awesome.
And you know what? I think at this point in my life, that's where I finally got. I spent the last 14 years just worrying about what other people think in every action that I make. And, you know, something like doing an interview with someone on a, you know, GoPro camera. There would be one person out there that would say, you know, like, why are you going to do that? And inevitably it would be a person that never tried anything in their entire life. And I would be like, hey, you know what, maybe you're right. Like, you know, it's kind of a stupid idea. But it's really not. So, I mean, I would encourage you to really push forward. And if you want to do stand-up, do stand-up. You know I would be there. No doubt about that.